Hi guys, I am Yuji Imai, a producer of Beyond Epiphany from iProductions. Our media teacher told us to find some good place to film CCR, but I could not find around here, so I decided to film in the virtual chamber with me on digital form. Look around this room. Wow, this is super cool. Well, at first I didn't watch romance film a lot. Instead, I watch historical films a lot, but those two genres are really different, isn't it? One of the driving forces to taking media study is the desire to do something new, and when I met with Ming Feng, I saw that she has a deep understanding and passion for this genre, and I found that this can be an opportunity to increase my closet of expression and increase ways to depict my world. By the way, our production studio name has several meanings. I is a lens of capturing the sad moments, also having a similar sound to I. Additionally, I means love in Japanese. I am Japanese, by the way. I, and I. Sounds cool, isn't it? Traditional meet-cute is still an indispensable part of romance films and ours too. In our film, usually the meet-cute happens in public scene. For example, urban environments, public spaces such as cafes and workspaces. Those locations match a pair of people, and we carried out a meet-cute in train station. A train station is where many people come and go, and it has the power to get two people who were joined by fate close together. We use close-ups and mid-shot a lot. This is often seen in romance film, and frames taken by those shot types show characters' facial expression clearly and tell their emotions and thoughts to audiences directly, such as this scene. This close-up takes up exhaustion look of Ming. This frame suggests struggles the character having, and from the text messages, audience will realize that he is having financial difficulties. This scene shows Ming's confidence and impulse personality, which engages other people. Over-the-shoulder shots are important to introduce discussion to the audience smoothly and fancier. I think it depends on the combined genres too, but usually this scene is not the norm in romance films. This is one of the things we try to differentiate and make something new. Conventionally, the romance genre uses bright and warm lighting to depict a romantic atmosphere, but in the production process, we used natural lighting set in the station. We didn't have typical romantic scenes yet because they were literally after a few minutes of the first time meeting, and this shows similarities every day, which were Ming having and creating the meaning of hopelessness and showing non-speciality in him contrasting with V, so we decided to go with this option. Funny and cheerful music is often heard on the romantic genre, but you will hear it in the comedy genre a lot. We used this funny music in the last scene in the train station. Cheerful music means something going really well and everything is good. But after that, we crash immediately. Juxtaposition of those elements. Okay, this is the most exciting part. The last part is the car crash. If you watch a romance film, there are a couple of people and accident making them bond together appears within the introduction. Just like heaven, brought male and female dispatchers into the same room a unique way. Female dispatcher passes away, But she didn't realize that she died, but when she comes back to the room is already rented by other people. So two of them must live in the same room. This is not a film, but in the TV drama The Good Place, this is my favorite. This is a brief narrative of the story. A female dispatcher, Eleanor, passes away and going to the good place and meet with her soulmate, Chidi. The two people must live together and some problems are going to happen. Conventionally, they're male and female who belong to the same community, aligning interests or something else. We made them crash and bond them together as an ethereal body floating on the earth. Only each can recognize each body. They must move and help with each. To express this scene, I completed effects control on the last frame, such as change in exposure value and shadow value to make the flashlight from the car stronger and clear to see. This fast-paced editing is not much in romance. It is often seen on action or an horror. Usually, heartbeat sound effects are heard when in a romantic mood like this. I like it too. We used heartbeat sound but in completely different ways to other film and creating other meanings. In our film, the symbol of love turns into the symbol of death. This unexpected intro attracts the audience attention and grabs them into the body part of the film. We cast two Vietnamese actors as a main character, V and Minh. These days, the representation of Asian actors is increasing day by day with a dynamic boom. It started with series, and in recent years, Parasite and EEAAO with Michelle Yeoh made a significant impact on film industry. This is not a film, but Squid Game is also fresh in our memory too. And I hope that this also makes a big movement and contribute to more representation of Asian people in worldwide film industry. Two characters with opposite representations and perspectives are also traditional convention in romance genre. I think most romance films follow this or create a couple of people with two people having similar personalities. To mention severe economic and social division in Vietnam, we depicted Minh as a symbol of economic disparities in personality development. We try to make meanings in props too. Rom-com props could be letters, flowers, but the setting is an everyday situation. You will not see them every day, so we found other props for our film. This is shown through their contrasting phone. Minh uses a small phone with a broken screen and simple cover. V uses big new iPhone with a fancy cover, reinforcing their different financial situations. Minh is worn out clothes and messages on the phone, and those elements show the student's poverty, apathy, and dissatisfaction with life, stemming from economic reason and sense of entrapment and inability to share concerns among the real students. On the other hand, we made V as an contrasting character to Minh. Their walking dialogues and clothes with bright colors, everything are opposite. She looked like a happy, confident, positive character, but through the film, you will see the problems and challenges she needs to overcome. Anyways, in the first scene, V acts as a middle upper class person who doesn't have problems like Minh. However, a strong female character on our film subverts the traditional view of gender, particularly in Vietnam based on the traditional gender roles and gender inequality, which is still strong in East Asian region. Based on Minh is kind of worried and powerless, but V seems quite extroverted and joyful. We presented strong female character. That kind of character has a long history, but it is still far away from equal representation to male characters. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you for listening. Beyond Epiphany will soon be shown in cinemas. Follow us for latest update. And sayonara. Goodbye.